Hello, everyone. Have you ever applied for a job and waited for years without receiving any response from the hiring managers? Is there a job advert that you have identified you want to apply for, but you do not know how to start? Well, there's nothing to worry about. Welcome to this video. My name is Christine, and I'll be taking you through the process of writing a job application letter. So let's get started, shall we? The purpose of this video is to help you answer the following questions. What are the components of a cover letter, and what should be included in each component? Before we get into the components of a cover letter, it's probably necessary to find out what a cover letter is. A cover letter is a document sent with your CV to provide additional information on your skills and experience. It provides a detailed information on why you are qualified for a given job. The purpose of a cover letter is not to get you the job per se, but to secure you an interview with the employers. So if you have a good cover letter, you are likely to be shortlisted among the candidates that will be appearing for the interview. And if you have a bad cover letter, it means you may not even get a chance to be interviewed. Now let's get to the components of a cover letter. This is a list of 8 items that should be in your cover letter. Your address, you the writer, so we know how to get back to you if we want to invite you for an interview. We also need to know the date when the cover letter was written, and then you must also include the receiver's address, salutation, the part for dear sir or dear Mr. So-and-so. There should be a reference line that clearly indicates the position you're applying for, and then the body paragraphs that contain the gist of your skills and experiences and actually why you're the right fit for the job. You end the application letter or the cover letter with a complimentary clause, usually known to you as the yours faithfully or yours sincerely part. And then number 8 is optional. It can be put either within the body or after signing out. So I'm going to show you how that works. So here we are. If you're writing a cover letter, you need an address. Now, I am sure most people today do not have the postal addresses. So we prefer to use the electronic address. The other option for your address could be your physical address, where you live, your house number, and the number of the street, the name of the street, and something like that. But I'm just thinking that the employer will not come to hand deliver the letter at your home. So it is better for you to use the electronic address so they can easily call you or they can send you an email to invite you for the interview. So this is the sender's address. You also want to ensure that you have the date written in the right format. Well, there are 2 options. You can begin with the day, and then the month, and then the year, or the month, the day, and then the year. And then the receiver's address. Always try as much as possible to find out the name of the person you're sending the letter to. Often it is given on the advert, but sometimes it is not given, and you can go to a company's website or follow the company through their social media pages to find out who is who in the company. And the name is followed by the position of the person, not the company, the position of the person, and then the institution or organization or the company. And if what you've been given on the advert is simply an email address, then that is what you use. If they have given a post office box number, then that's what you put here. Now, after your address, the date, and the receiver's address, the next thing that comes in is the salutation. You have the option of saying dear sir or madam, especially if you don't know the person you're writing to or their gender. But if you can find out the name of that person, the better for you. Remember, everything in the salutation begins with a capital letter. If the person is a professor or a doctor or a pastor, you can use that abbreviation here when stating their name. So after salutation, the next thing that follows is the reference line. Application for the post of, and then you put the post, or application for the position of. I have also seen some samples where they only put the position, like data analyst. And then the body paragraph. So we are going to look at the components of the body paragraph. So after the body paragraph, you put the complementary clause. So with the complementary clause, if you stated the name of the person like it is here, then in the complementary clause, you put yours sincerely. But if you didn't know the name and so you said sir or madam, then in the complementary clause here, you'd need to put yours faithfully. Remember, your signature always comes before your name. Your name is the last thing, the signature in between, and then the complementary clause. Please feel free to pause the video at various points to remind yourselves of these components, and you can use this video to help you edit the cover letter that you are submitting this week for this course.